All set, thank you.
All right, good afternoon. We are here today. My name is Nina Coleman. I'm the Director of Natural Resources for the town of Barnstable. And we're here today for a town manager dog hearing, Walsh versus Luzada. Am I saying that right? Excellent. Today is January 12th, and it is 12:31 p.m. With me today for staff is Charlie Luce, the Senior Animal Control Officer, and Cindy Sherman, who is our Animal Control Officer. So I am going to read the letter from the town manager into the record, which is a letter dated December 27th, 2023. Thank you for doing that. It's to Alexandra Luzada of 33 Arbeto Road in Hyannis. Dear Miss Luzada, I have scheduled a hearing under the provisions of Chapter 140, Section 157 of the Massachusetts General Law on Friday, January 12th, 2024 at 12:30 p.m. based on a complaint received regarding a dog harbored by you. The complaint states that the dog is a nuisance, which is in violation of the Town of Barnstable dog regulations, specifically Chapter 403-15. The hearing will take place at Town Hall, 367 Main Street, Hyannis, Mass., in the Selectmen's Conference Room on the second floor. You will be given every opportunity to be heard at this time. I request that you make every effort to attend this hearing. Sincerely, Mark S. Ells, Town Manager. This letter was delivered in hand on December 28th at 7:30 p.m. by Officer Cindy Sherman. Next, I'd like to read into the record the complaint. And so the complaint was recorded by Maria Walsh of 15 Aldis Ave, Hyannis. She was making a formal complaint about the dog owned by Alexandra Luzada of 33 Albetta Road, Hyannis. And the dog in question is a male 2-year-old black lab named Cole, who has a license 2457. There is quite a bit of reference to dog feces in this. Ms. Walsh used the S word quite a bit. I'm just going to substitute with the word poop.
Fine.
Okay. I witnessed this black dog poop in my yard on 3 occasions in the spring and summer of 2023. The dog was being walked off leash by a woman. The first time the dog was caught pooping in my yard, I yelled to the woman to clean it up. She did. The next time she refused and walked with her dog off leash. Both I and my roommate have seen this dog off leash in my yard on many occasions. On October 2nd, 2023, I was able to follow them home and get the address where they live. I also filmed the dog off leash on October 2nd and photographed the dog off leash on September 14th. My roommate filmed the dog off leash on October 20th and December 22nd. I have not seen any other dog loose in this neighborhood, but have found piles of dog poop in my back and side yard on other occasions. I cannot allow my grandchildren to play in my yard due to the dog poop. Furthermore, a distant family member was mauled to death by a dog while waiting at the bus stop for school. The tragic death of this child has frightened my grandchildren, and they don't like to see strange dogs near them. While I do not believe that this dog is a physical danger to anyone, I do not want this dog on or anywhere near my property due to its habit of pooping in my yard. I hope that someone in the town can remedy this situation, as the dog officer has spoken with the members of this household at least twice since October 2023. Sincerely, Maria Walsh. This complaint was submitted on the 26th of December, 2023, and has a notary public stamp as required by our regulations. And finally, what's left in the file is proof of other file, pardon me. As Exhibit A in our record, we have proof that the dog Cole, Black Lab, is up to date on both the rabies and has a 2023 tag with the town of Barnstable, which is still valid until July 1st, 2024. All of these records, all of these items that I've read into the record are available through a Freedom of Information Act if you are interested. And so next on the list is we are going to ask that any individual who will be providing testimony at this hearing, would you please raise your right hand?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
If you're going to speak today?
Yeah, I mean, it's all, the dog is under her name.
Yeah, I would just raise your right hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because her English will be, I think I have a little bit better English than her.
Excellent.
So that's why I'm here with her.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear that the evidence you are about to give in this matter is the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for that. All right, we are going to go around the room and take, let everybody have an opportunity to speak. I want to remind you that this is about dog and not about neighborhood issues, so try to stay on topic if possible. So we're first going to go to Ms. Walsh. If you would like to, I'm going to move this closer to you, and you can go ahead and explain your concern about this dog.
It's obvious. The dog, I've caught it shitting in my yard on 3 occasions. I've come home and seen dog shit in my yard, piles of it, small piles. And I don't know where that came from, but I've witnessed it 3 times, and it's been loose, off leash, in my yard, and I worry that it's gonna shit again in my yard. So I feel like if it was a human being, it would be illegal because they'd be trespassing. But it's a dog, and when it shits, that should be littering. Also, it's a biohazard. That should be illegal. So I don't want it to happen anymore. That's why I'm here. I want it stopped.
All right, thank you for that. And then, I'm sorry, can we get your name, sir?
It's a big name, so can you want the whole name or can it be Eli?
Eli. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Are you going to be translating for Miss Luzana?
Actually, she probably didn't pick it up everything because as she was speaking.
Okay, so do you want to let her know what the concerns are?
Yeah, ela tá acusando sobre o cocô lá, que foi várias vezes, e que ela tá preocupada de fazer de novo, e tem muita merda de cachorro lá. Quer saber o que você quer falar sobre isso? Fala devagar para mim traduzir.
O que eu quero falar é que eu entendo ela, understand, because I have quintal grande.
She have a big area.
E eu sempre ando com a bag, né?
Always have the bag.
E desculpa, porque eu sempre pego. Às vezes ele fez e eu não vi.
Peraí. She said that she was apologizing again, and she said that she always picked it up, but maybe sometime that she was distracted, he did it, and she didn't see it, and she skipped that.
E depois que aconteceu isso, né? Eles foram lá em casa, deu a observação.
And after that happens, the first time that she talked to her on the street, you guys came in and to let us know that you didn't do that.
E eu fiquei mais em alerta.
And then she was alerted for the next time she paid more attention to it.
Mas prestando mais atenção, e agora eu ando com ele só no lixo. All the time. Mas nós nunca tivemos problema nenhum com ele.
From now on, after the complaint, we are walking him with the leash all the time, and that we never have any other problems other than this one.
Mas o que eu posso fazer é falar com ela, pedir desculpa, que se for preciso, a gente não passa mais lá, entendeu?
And that she wants to apologize again because she understands her mistake.
I'm sorry.
And if we have to not walk the dog on that street anymore, she can go other places.
Desculpa, porque eu fico emocionada, porque o meu my dog, ele helped me. E,
Get emotional
I'm sorry.
because the dog it helps her.
Ele é o mais suporte, help. E, desculpa, I'm sorry.
But you understand why I don't
I'm
wanna-
sorry, we need to
Yeah.
not cross talk. We'll come back around, and I understand you want to be
Eu faço,
compassionate.
tipo assim, eu só posso falar com ela e pedir desculpa. I'm so sorry. E se a gente não for preciso, a gente não passa mais lá. Entendeu? Porque
She keeps apologizing and she gets emotional because the dog it's really helped her, go on. And again, she mentioned that if it really needs to finish this, she won't go with the dog on that street anymore.
e,
She's willing to not walk him around that street anymore.
e ela já deve ter visto que a gente já tá andando com ele no lixo.
And that maybe she has seen that we are using the leash.
I'm so sorry. Entendeu? A gente vai, a gente tá, depois disso, a gente tá em observação, dobrado.
Yeah,
Okay.
doubling the.
She's sorry. Yes. All right, we appreciate that. Thank you for letting us
sorry.
know. All right. Okay, I'm going to turn to staff now, starting with Senior Animal Control, Charlie Lewis.
We've been monitoring the area as much as possible. We have not witnessed any violation take place, unfortunately. We did have to speak about getting the license, which was complied with that day. So
Okay,
we're all good on that direction.
super.
Nothing else to add.
Okay. And Officer Sherman?
So basically, my name's Cindy Sherman. I am the officer who has taken the complaints most of the time in September, October, and we had spoke and we had, addressed the leash violation, the licensing, and like I said, she complied right away with the licensing. I don't know if there was a misunderstanding with the leash or not, but I did have one more in December. Was the last leash violation that we had.
Okay, so we should add that to the record.
Yes, on December 22nd, we had a leash violation complaint at 4 p.m. on December 22nd.
Did that result in a citation, or is it just a
So
report?
that actually is what resulted in this hearing.
Okay,
I did not observe the dog off leash.
I gotcha. Okay, thank you for that.
To date, we've not issued any citations.
No, I've
Because
never
we haven't-
observed the dog off
Haven't
leash.
observed anything.
Okay, super, thank you for that. All right, we're going to go back around and see, it sounded like Ms. Walsh, you wanted to say something else?
It's just that after Mr. Lewis spoke with the household and explained the leash law, it wasn't followed through. And so that's when my roommate's very upset about it. I got upset. I'm just nervous I'm going to have that in my yard again. I just don't want to. I think I think Alessandra understands now that no more dog in my yard at all. And she understands the leash law, right? So I don't think there's going to be any problem anymore. I just wanted to make sure we got it all settled, and I think it's all settled with me and you. Yeah, they're not going to bother me anymore.
Great, thank you, Ms. Walsh. Is there anything else that you guys would like to follow up with?
No, I think it's clear.
Okay, super. And staff, any additional comments?
No.
Great. Okay, well, I think that was very constructive conversation. And it is now 12:45, and we're still on January 12th, 2024. We're going to close the hearing. We will be submitting notes to the town manager, and then the town manager will make a recommendation within 10 business days, and you'll be receiving that information. In the meantime, if you have any questions, give us a call at the office. All right?
At your office?
Yeah, at
Okay.
the
You're the
natural
same.
resource, we're all the same.
Okay.
Yeah, Natural Resource Office. So if you
We're on
call
the
in.
same building.
We are. So there's a couple of numbers, but they all will come to us.
All right.
Super. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank